JerryFilmDit fam. Today we're locked in with one of the 505 hardest working artists, BasBummValdez. Tap in as we talk about motivation and the journey of true local artists making noise in his own lane. For people just tapping in, who is BasBummValdez?
He's a loyal, hard-working, dedicated person, you know what I mean? Just trying to make it out this city for sure. Like, there's so many people that have the talent here, bro, but like, me personally, I feel like I'm just a little different. I work a little harder. I'm a little more driven for it. I feel like I'm more hungry for it, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's showing in the music and just everything. You know, I do everything from my videos, my reels, all that. Like, I do work with other people, of course, but now I'm moving into more of like, trying to figure it out by myself, you know what I mean?
That's always good.
And it's definitely a process, bro. Trying to learn how to make your own music, trying to learn how to edit your own videos, trying to learn how to promote yourself, trying to learn how to market.
Yeah.
It's hard, and then nobody teaching you how to do this stuff is definitely the big part where it's like, oh man, I'm confused, you know what I mean? But definitely BasBumm's a person that's just gonna keep grinding, you know what I mean? And it's never gonna stop.
And it's always good to do everything yourself. Cause I edit the videos, I do the photography.
You know it ain't easy.
It is really hard. So that's cool. You can be proud of your work too. Like, I did this shit all by myself.
Oh, bro, like it started. So before this, it started with Hometown Jams, and I've talked about it before. But like that page, I started that about, I don't know, 2 to 3 years ago, and it's just like sharing local music. So I think that's what pushed me to the next, as you do. You know what I mean? I see you tagging people's music. You're trying, you know what I mean, to like push them up. You know what I mean? And shit, dog, that makes me feel great. You know what I mean? When I'm like, oh, show me, oh my God, like, you got me running around my living room, dog. Like, just like fucking thank you for serving, you know what I mean, for doing what you do. So it's like, it works both ways, dog, and it's just crazy, you know what I mean? Like, especially with social media and the way it is, you know what I mean? It's like, you have to have that presence or it's not there, and it shouldn't be that way, you know what I mean? We should be just united and willing to help each other as you are too, you know what I mean? You're just, hey, dog, pull up, I got you, yada yada, you know? And it's cool, dog, just chopping it up like that. No, it's a mixture between fishing and music, you know what I mean? So it's like definitely a big part of me.
Okay.
So that's why I go by BasBumm, you know what I mean? I usually rock Steezy. I had some homies back in the day that, you know, they made music under Steez Click, also Broken Side, and like, I looked up to them, you know what I mean? And they did big things, so like, I don't know, I wanted that name, but the fishing and the music kind of makes sense to go BasBumm.
It's a pretty unique name.
Different, for sure.
Getting on the topic of videos, what was your inspiration on the music video Ayo, the one with the Fat Albert? That was the first, like, time that I was introduced to, so.
Yeah, that video is just, I don't know, when me and the guys get together, the Saints, you know, there's Zero Z, I got Seven Blue and Maya Anthony, and I mean, we kind of, I wouldn't say we stop, and we're just a group of homies that like to make music, and why not put a little name on it, you know what I mean? Because we make good music together, and it just, bro, smoking just like this, passing the joint around, we seen the movie come on. The song came from the movie, of course. I mean, it's, if you know the song from the movie, it's basically the same thing, you know what I mean? But I tried to put my own little touch on it, and I feel like that's what it takes to like get seen, you know what I mean? Because I've had a lot of people hit me up on that video, like, bro, it's crazy, you dress like Fat Albert, and
for real, and you're like spazzing too, like,
so like,
good
hey,
song,
I appreciate that, dog, and I've got a lot of compliments. It gets that old vibe. I feel like it makes you reminisce a little bit, and it takes you back, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm about. I grew up on like funk music, you know, New Mexican music, and like, so much different genres, bro, where I think it built me in a different way. Like, I hear a beat in a different way, you know what I mean? Like, it's not to be cocky or anything, it's just like, I don't know, bro, like, it's just real different. Like, I just feel like I really do hear it a different way, and I could make that different sound, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, and I like your music because I could even throw it on my pictures on my Instagram,
and it just fit right in. And I was just talking to my chick as well, like, I haven't even really made music for the city. Like, my whole intention with this music stuff was do not talk about Albuquerque. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to hear it. Obviously, nobody cares. Everyone's tried it, bro. Like, if Juan Gambino didn't fucking blow the fuck up before OT, like, how the fuck am I supposed to do it? You know what I mean? So it's like, I gotta tap into something different. And like, the thing with me too is like, dog, I show appreciation to all the OGs. I mean, Bamboozle, you got fucking Don Rascal, King Duke, the list goes on and on, dog. I mean, Crown, all these dudes like they built the way, dog, and I literally just soaked up game, and that's me, you know what I mean? There's BasBumm, you know what I mean? Just from sitting back and being SpongeBob, dog, just soaking it up, you know what I mean? And for real though, and I've always had people tell me that, dog, just, you know, you're gonna learn. It's like, if you sit there and take that knowledge in and understand and comprehend it a little bit, it'll take you somewhere, you know what I mean? And it makes you somebody different, and I really feel like I've like reached a new level in life just through music, because to tell you the truth, dog, I never thought I would drop in life. Like, I was so just like, I would freeze. I'd get the mic and just like,
I feel you.
And now, I don't know, bro, like, I I went in the first time, my homie Maya pushed me, dog, and he was like, bro, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. And I fucking did it. And then after that, I just had to stop, bro. Like, I probably recorded, I don't know, last year alone, I probably recorded 40 to 50 songs. And I just started making music. So that's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? And it's just crazy. Like, everything that I'm working on a new album now, but everything I've had, I've dropped. You know, whole music. For sure.
That's how I feel too. Like in the start, you just push it out. Now I'm kind of a little bit sitting on a little bit of content. But
see, and then but that's a good thing too, because now you have some stuff to work with. We're like, oh, I don't want to work with this and that. Because I'm telling you right now, dog, like I'm working with this whole Instagram stuff and like just trying to get people to follow your reel. You have to really dial in. I mean, your video has to be, the edits have to be right, the music has to fit right. It has to be. It can't just be just a hey. I mean, it could if you're that guy, but like I don't see anybody out there that's like that.
What part of New Mexico are you repping, and how has it shaped your style and/or message?
So my whole family's from the South Valley. My mom and everybody. I was born in the South Valley. We moved to the Heights right away. My mom obviously was trying to get us somewhere good. You know what I mean? Didn't really work out. You know, the Heights are still bad. But the whole city, bro, like, I feel like I got love everywhere. I feel like I love everywhere. I don't feel like I can't go anywhere, you know, like, and I love that about this place. It's like everyone's so welcoming. As long as you're not a creep or a weirdo or you're, you know what I mean? Or a fiend or bugging people, like, you're cool, dog. If you're the homie, I'm like, that's baseball, dog, pull up. And I'm a caring person, dog. I'm always willing to help somebody. I'm always willing to whatever, you know what I mean? I've had a lot of people already hit me up on like, yo, can you help me write? Can you help me write? And yada, yada. And it's like, the crazy thing is to have people to hit me up to ask them, like, I didn't even know where to start a year ago. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even know what to do. I couldn't put words together. I turned into mush mouth. You know what I mean? And it didn't work, but now it's just a little different. I feel like it's just the hunger. You know what I mean? I'm hungry, and I really want the right person to win in Albuquerque. You know what I mean? That way I could I know what I would do, dog. I'll put it on for the gente, for sure.
That's like a big thing for New Mexico too. I feel like that sets us apart. A lot of us like to help each other out. I feel like in other places, it's more like me, you know what I mean?
And there's a lot of people, they're bigger cities too, you know what I mean? With these huge cities, they're able to have like a group of people. That's why you see 100 guys in the videos and stuff, and that's what people gravitate to, weirdly, you know? But I feel like the lyricism and the realness and the authenticism is going to come back, and people are going to want to, it's slowly coming back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
With AI taking off, I mean, we're already getting all that crazy stuff with AI, you know what I mean? So it's like,
AI is crazy. I've seen it in a couple music videos, and
I want to try it, but it still kind of creeps me out, you know what I mean? I'm like, I like the natural feel.
Yeah, maybe for like a creepy, like
exactly. Trulock's doing his thing with his videos right now, bro, and they're insane.
Oh they
look wild, and I'll probably be getting one soon too.
Are there any recent singles or videos, upcoming drops that you want to talk about?
I just cooked some heat last night.
Ooh, hell yeah.
I don't even know what to name it, dog, but it's insane, dog. Like obviously I want somebody to get signed in this city, and I don't know. I'm not even gonna redo the intro, but like basically I'm calling them all out. You know what I mean? Like these people say they're the hottest essays, yada yada, and it's nothing but love, dog. But lyrically, you ain't fucking with me, dog, and that's straight up. Like I don't care what it is. Like when I hear like that, you know what I mean, and I see all these other rappers like taking off out of these Texas, Cali, and it's like it's cool and all, dog. It's like what the fuck, you don't show no love down here. Like there's some animals down here, dog, and it's just like I don't know. You know what I mean? So, but definitely I cooked up some shit that I'm working on. I'm probably gonna go do a video tonight. And some reels and try to get it done downtown. Should have brought my speaker. Better put some shit on. What is this? This is from Enchanted?
Yeah.
I love the suspense.
Yeah, this is a cool little swap.
They're doing a new drop tonight too. I think he's dropping his white screen or something. Green chili, something.
Green chili dreams or something.
Yeah. First one in line.
But we saw him when we first got in, and we're like, "Are they for sale already?" And she's like, "No, not till Saturday."
Yeah, for sure. We collect all the jars, dog. I'm a big old fucking
the jars are sick too. That one is cool. To get back on New Mexico, how do you feel about the current state of the New Mexico hip hop scene?
It's amazing. I listen to everything, bro.
Yeah, that's exclusively really what I listen to now.
Yeah, dog. Like check my playlist and stuff. Like it's for real. Like it's all I'm into, dog. And it's like. Got to the point where it's good, dog. I love to see everybody doing their thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone's killing it.
Yeah, so like even if you go to my page on YouTube, I just have a local fire on, it's a public thing. And like right there, you know what I mean? Murder Block, I mean Young Prophet, dog, I bump this dude every day. Rest in peace, you know what I mean? And like it's just Manny Mac, you know what I mean?
Manny Mac
throw it on shuffle here.
His songs are
so 2-in-1 Shotty. This little homie's hard, dog. He's one of my, I bump him every day. He's one of, like, this little kid can make it, dog. Like, I swear to God, I look at him, I'm like, bro, you. And the word that the homie Chronicle, Juan Gambino, Crown, Maya, me.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta put yourself on there.
You know what I mean?
If you get some time, check out Ryan Vicious.
Oh yeah, Ryan Vicious.
Yeah, we just finished doing an interview with them.
Yeah, they just did their 10 toes down tour, right?
Yeah, they recently performed in Espanola, our hometown, and got in a round circle interview with them, and it came out sick.
Perfect. That's good, dog. And see, that's good. Those guys push unity, dog, and that's what you need. You know what I mean? They're together. They're out there riding together. You know what I mean? Blood, sweat, and tears, straight up. That's like what they're doing. You know what I mean? And that's dedication. You know what I mean? People see that shit. It's hard work and it will pay off. You know what I mean? Persistency will outwork talent, dog. Yeah, I'm telling you that straight up right now, dog. Like, I ain't the best rapper, but if I'm confident and I put out my work, I know I'm gonna do big things.
You feel it, brother?
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you.
What's a message that you would like to give to young artists coming out of 505 trying to find their own lane?
First off, put your motherfucking guns down. You know what I mean? You can't make a hit song, you can't make it out of here if you're fighting each other, you know what I mean? And like, if you are gonna fight each other, put your motherfucking dukes up, dog. It's the Duke City, you know what I mean? And we known on that. I grew up that way, I stand on that. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? But that's first off, you know what I mean? Second off, it's just grind, dog, and believe in yourself. And no matter what people say, just keep going, dog. And I know you guys, everyone hears that, so it's still, you know what I mean, nonchalant shit, but like, it always means something, you know what I mean? If you follow that, live by that, you'll be there, you know what I mean? Second of all, you know what I mean? Find you a good studio and lock in. You know what I mean? Don't be bouncing around, doing your thing. Like, I got one producer, A.O. Bud, and that's who I rock with. I'll record with whoever, but like, that's who I rock with. I know he knows me, you know what I mean? I walk in and we get it done. You know what I mean? And like, I went in there and knocked out 2 songs in an hour, you know what I mean? And like, so it's just the grind, dog, and just doing it and believing in yourself mostly. But yeah, first off, put them guns down, straight up.
And where could people find your music, and what's the best way to support your grind?
BasBummValdez on everything. Instagram, I believe, is BasBummValdez _505. But basically, type in BasBummValdez and it's gonna pop up. There ain't nobody else there with the same name. You might run into some fishing videos, but I mean, there's that. I don't know, bro. That's about it. You know what I mean? Just the socials. You see me out in the streets, don't be scared to say what's up, dog. Like, I'm a friendly person. I don't care. We'll burn a blunt. We'll smoke whatever. We'll get down. And I guess the main one is August 2nd. You know what I mean? Pull up, and I'm gonna be rocking it at 6 p.m. Lujan Building. And that's gonna be huge, bro. I already got my show mix done. I've been fucking jumping around my living room like an animal in the morning, and I'm ready. You know what I mean? I'm ready to get down. So I'm excited for that. You know?
Yeah, I saw he promoted that you were gonna be on there. I was like, whoa, that's sick.
And this is actually my first show, dog. Like, my first show ever. Like, I've done big shows. My homie Maya's put me on and let me come up and get the swing of stuff. But like, this is my first one by myself, and so it's kind of crazy to think of. But like, I'm ready. You know what I mean? It's not gonna stop me. I already feel it. You know what I mean?
Getting to August 2nd, you're gonna be hitting the stage at New Mexico's True Groundwork Bully Bash. How did that opportunity come about?
Honestly, from my girlfriend. She reached out and she made it happen for me. You know what I mean? And that's where it comes. You know what I mean? And like, I got music on it. You know, like, baby, I can't do this on my own. You know what I mean? And it's like, all my music really relates to life, dog, and what I've been through, and it's like a story. You know what I mean? And of course, we drift off into dreamland and start talking about whatever, but it's like, you gotta have a purpose, like a backbone, you know what I mean? Sure. The groundwork, dog, you know what I mean? That foundation's there, then you keep rolling, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's a cool dude too. One of our homies is also a breeder as well as my brother.
Oh, okay. Oh, you breed too?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. So, we have a Frenchie at home, so he's gonna be coming on stage with us too, and I'm trying to get him to do some tricks, you know what I mean? So he'll be with me, dog, my Papa Bear.
We'll be in the building. I have a booth too. I'll be taking pictures for the show.
Okay.
We'll pull up, selling t-shirts, selling hats.
Hell yeah, I'll definitely give you a shout out from the stage, dog, and tell him to run over your way, you know what I mean? Hell yeah. You guys involved with the whole groundwork people too?
Yeah, my brother is a sponsor of the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
thank you for having me on it, dog. I'm excited, bro. For real.
This is gonna be dope for sure.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. Big vibes.
What does it mean to you to be performing at an event like this that's rooted in community, culture, and hustle?
Bro, when I met Groundwork, it was insane. Like, the first day, homie brought me in and like, just through messages, literally hooked me, dog. And it was just like a brotherhood instantly, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the way you talk to people, the way you hold yourself. I mean, you could even hear tone through a text message. So like, I don't know, homie just made me feel welcoming, dog, and I'm the same way. Like, you treat me right, I'm gonna treat you right, you know what I mean? And it's just like, that's it, you know what I mean? And I feel like they're they're the right way. You know what I mean? They're on to the right things. They're doing the right things. They're putting in the groundwork, dog, and that's what you need to do, straight up. You know what I mean? There's no way around it.
Bro, that's a fitting name for the dude because he puts in that work.
And you can see it, dog. You see it.
And he sees things a lot of different ways that other people see, and I like see his posts, and I'm like, whoa, shit, why are you doing it like
It
that?
definitely does, dog. He's a person that people gravitate to, and that's a celebrity. Celebrity in its own self. When people want to be around you,
Yeah.
that's a celebrity. You know what I mean? So, homie's doing his thing. You know what I mean? And it's cool. I'm fucking grateful to be a part of it, dog. I gotta watch my cussing. I've been practicing. I'm gonna check But we're doing our thing, dog. I'm excited, bro, and I'm grateful. Thank you for having me. You know what I mean? The groundwork team is amazing, dog, and Trulock too as well. And shout out to everybody.
Is there anything else you want to say about the show?
Just thank you for having me, dog, and you keep doing your thing, keep grinding. I know it ain't easy, you know what I mean? Them long nights, those hard days, like, am I gonna get this? What angle do I get? But just, you know, you're always gonna fight that right angle, dog. Even when you don't think it's right, it might work out, you know what I mean?
For sure.
It'll blossom into something, you know what I mean? And that's probably the moral of the story right there.
Yeah, and a lot of times things just takes time to focus on something else, come back to it with another in mind. I was just looking back, seeing all my things, and I'm like, yeah, what the hell? Why didn't I post this? Why didn't I post that?
Like, I could edit this now. Like, I would
Yeah.
use this for this. Definitely. And I do the same thing with music, dog. It all goes back to the same shit. I said shit when I first started rapping that I go back to some books, because when I first started rapping, I put it all down on paper. So I still have that. I still have all my old phones, and it's like crazy. I'll let you go through it, dog. Like, it's no bullshit. It's just nonstop all day, you know what I mean? And it's all I do, you know what I mean? Building music. It's what I love, you know what I mean? So it's just the work, you know what I mean?
Yeah, doing what you love definitely makes you feel good.
Definitely, whatever you want some music to, let me know, dog. I'll send you my slaps. I'm gonna fuck.
Yeah,
unrecorded, unreleased, whatever, dog. I'll let you bump it. I know, you know what I mean? I would rather have somebody listening to my shit that's gonna listen to it, dog, than just it sitting there. You know what I mean? And I know if you're gonna bump it or use whatever, you just hit me up, whatever you want, dog. Got country music too. Got a whole country album I'm working on, so it's like, I don't know. It's endless, dog. We'll see where the fuck the future takes us. You know what I mean?
Sure, if I come across some pictures that I'm having hard ass time picking them,
Let me know, shit.
Send
them, dog.
I'll send you the pictures.
Definitely. I
have
do.
a vibe or something. Just let me know for sure.
I record videos, I do pictures too, dog, so I'm always down to work, dog, and I know a lot of people that do too, so let me know.
Heck yeah, and if you want to get into reviewing content as well, we're starting to branch out and different stuff, especially with this interview stuff. I've always wanted to do this.
Tell you what, dog,
get started.
just lock in, dog, just lock the fuck in and don't stop. Even if you're recording yourself, when nobody's there, throw on your camera, all right, let's practice. Even delete the footage if you have to. Just put that camera in front of you and don't even push record. But that's the main thing, and it was weird for me, because it's like, I see so many people, dog, even in their music videos, when they're looking at the camera constantly, like, dog, that thing is not there.
Yeah, I had to like push it away.
You gotta fucking just remember it's not there and just be confident and have fun. You know what I mean? If you're not having fun and if you're pushing to do it for the wrong reasons, dog, it's not gonna work out. So I'm pretty sure nowadays you pull out your picture.
Yeah.
Got him. You know what I mean? We good. Lock it up, boys. But nah, that's great, dog. I appreciate you having me, dog.
Even though this is my third interview,
It's gonna go by quick, dog. It's gonna be a master. They run some sick podcasts out of here, so it's like, they should go take a picture out there.
Yeah,
like they do.
sure.
We should do the same picture, dog,
for sure.
and post it. I'm down.
That'd be dope.
Let's do it. I'm down. We could, because they just literally put the sign there and fucking use the top of the central sign. So
That's it.
We'll copy them.
Yeah.
Shout out to Johnny James, man. Those guys do their thing too.
Oh yeah, they're killing it.
Nothing new.
And they're cool people too. We met him and we dropped his double barrel asshole. And that was when I first met him.
Space on.
And our homie, Money Market.
Okay.
That's when we first met them.
Money Market's been doing this thing too. He's doing all his reviews and stuff. I like seeing like that kind of stuff. Like New Mexico don't have these kind of people. I mean, you go to Cali, Texas, they're everywhere. You know what I mean? Like they're trending. That's a trending thing to do. But it's like I tell her all the time. It's like people here find it so hard to push the like button. Like it's fucking free. Like how hard is it to do? It's the only thing you got to do. It doesn't mean much. And like you don't gotta do nothing. If you don't like it, then push the other one. There's two of them. You know what I mean? Like, get paid for unlikes. Like, go unlike that shit, dog. Like it's weird. It's weird, but it's cool, dog. It's just gas.
Do you have any advice for anyone trying to make it in the city?
Just back to the grind, dog. That's what it all comes down to. You know what I mean? It's just dedication. If that's not there, it ain't gonna happen for you. You know what I mean? And I guess I couldn't even really say because I haven't even done nothing yet. You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm making a little move, but like it's not really. You know what I mean? And if I do find the recipe, best believe I'm passing it out. I ain't gonna, hey dog, you better do this, and this. You know what I mean? It leads to that. Bow. You know what I mean? But once somebody finds the recipe, if they're that guy, you know what I mean, they're gonna do the right thing and they're gonna pass it on to the homies, you know what I mean, and hopefully it's that right one, you know what I mean. Right here.
And then I recently started doing like a style video. It's sick for 1 year, so I'm doing like a new video.
I'm just
like,
trying to. I grew up in the city, we're waking up every day, seems like a miracle. Cops taking
He's
shots
hard,
at us.
dog. He's hard. But this album, his last album he dropped, dog, I slapped that thing a lot. And that's the thing with me, dog, is I actually do be listening to these artists. You know what I mean? And mostly it's like, I do have the love, but now it's like, oh, I don't want to say the same thing as him. So it's like,
yeah,
I gotta make sure, like, because it comes to it like, why did that come so, oh, homie said that. You know what I mean? So it's like, kind of plays out both ways. Look, I'll throw on one of my tracks. This is what I recorded last night. I'm a bass hole, never give a fuck. Oh look, solid groundwork on my feet up. That's a bigger rock. On this fucking boat, I'm the captain, dog. And actually, that's the dog. I literally wrote this beat, and it was just hopping around my living room.
yeah, that's sick.
Writing, you know what I mean? It's just fun, dog. Don't like the symphony, had to cut him off again, tell me tough. Basically, I'm basically calling for a shot to get signed. You know what I mean? That's what that song's about.
Oh yeah, and that song has the energy, and you
Exactly.
definitely hear it.
Can't wait for the video. Oh, crazy. I think I'm gonna pay for a video, but with the reels, I could do those myself.
Yeah.
But like videos, dog, real videos are hard, and I could do it, but it's hard. You know what I mean? And now, like you said, with the AI and everything, it's like you need somebody that's Fabrice status, Trulock status. You know what I mean? All these top dogs. You know what I mean? That know what they're doing for sure. You do music videos too?
We haven't, but we
Let me know,
definitely
dog.
want
Let's
to
work.
get into that.
Let's do it. Do it. Let's
Sure.
work.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Oh yeah, let us know.
Yeah, no, for sure. Whenever you got time, dog,
Yeah,
I'm
for
fucking
sure.
free. We'll
You
fucking
got
work.
ideas, we got ideas. We'll
Shit,
stop
we just
looking up.
you got cars, dog. You got the car community. We come together like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Hit up a couple homies with some cars, and we just get by. You know what I mean? That's, basically, you need people, cars, and lyrics. You know what I mean?
And
And
energy.
energy.
Yeah, and
You know what I
vibe.
mean? And it's over.
Good idea.
Then it's over. Dog, it's a wrap for sure. I'm down though. Let me know. Dog, we'll work. I got hella music, so it's you know what I mean?
Is there anything else you want to say for the video?
I think you know what I mean. Just keep putting in that groundwork, baby. Sure, tap in.
Sure, dude. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah. Want to get that picture outside?